I'm talking today to life and workplace coach Alice Stapelton. Hi Alice, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Alice, let's talk today a little bit about workplace coaching. What is workplace coaching?
Well, to me, workplace coaching is about opening up the benefits of coaching to the whole of an organisation. So a lot of people have heard about executive coaching where, all the CEOs get the coaching and they get to move up the ladder and improve their skills. And to me, workplace coaching is about giving that support and encouragement to any employee, no matter what role they have within the organisation, and helping them develop at work.
Do you normally work with the individual employees, or do you do group sessions? How does it actually work?
Well, I actually only work with individuals. I know some do them in groups, but what I find is that actually when you get them on a one-to-one basis, there will be things that they would like to say to you that they're less likely to say if they're in a group of their colleagues. I think if you were doing business coaching where you're looking to move the business on as a whole, then perhaps you would do it in groups. But the work that I do, I find it's much more effective if it's done on a one-to-one basis.
Do you think that with HR and executives that it would be advantageous to bring in a workplace coach before you actually start noticing perhaps a employee is not showing up to work or taking sick days off? Should you be preemptive, so to speak?
I definitely think so, and a lot of the larger companies are recognising that, and they have a team of coaches who they coach their employees even when they're doing well. It's not a sort of remedial thing, it's more of a proactive, okay, you're here, you're a member of our staff, we want you to be the best that you can be, we want you to feel supported and encouraged in your development. And so yeah, I think it's something that should be offered to everybody as as part of the sort of benefits package, so that everybody can develop at a really good rate, so that that they're productive employees.
What practical tips or advice do you have for people in developing their abilities to cope with stress in the workplace, whether you're a manager or an employee?
Well, the thing with stress is that the triggers vary, obviously, quite a lot depending on the individual. So I don't necessarily think that you can sort of say, oh, here's a tip and it will apply to everybody. So what I would suggest is that you perhaps try and get to the bottom of what your particular trigger is. So if it is sheer workload, then really you need to be working on perhaps being quite assertive. You might want to work on your assertiveness skills, and that may enable you to actually ask for help and improve your ability to delegate. And so hopefully the stress might be reduced on you if it is about workload. The other thing that tends to cause stress is, it might be linked to procrastination or, not quite prioritizing in the right way. And what you could maybe try there is, instead of shifting away from constantly responding to urgent requests, which is when, you can feel quite stressed, you're always just chasing your tail, you don't feel like you're really moving forward in any way, you're just sort of, taking things as they come. And actually what's quite good is to maybe factor out like an hour of your day to focus on the less urgent but really important things, because the really important things are going to be the ones that move you forward and may move the business forward as well, obviously. So even if it's just an hour, at least then you can feel that you've done your best to develop and move forward, and you're not just constantly chasing your tail, which, you know, can feel quite stressful.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
My pleasure. Thank you.